The following portion of Kansas Strengthening Families is sponsored by St. Francis Ministries.
Hey there, welcome back here on Good Day Kansas, continuing here in Wichita at St. Francis Ministries for our Strengthening Families series. We have a great guest with us today, behavioral interventionist over at USD 259, but also, maybe more importantly, is a foster parent through St. Francis Ministries. This is David Bost. David, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, first off, love the outfit. Very, very cool. But let's jump into St. Francis Ministries a little bit and tell us about, from your perspective, the need for foster parents. You are one yourself.
Yeah. I've done foster care for several years. My grandma was a foster parent. I'm the youngest of 7 boys, so I've always been around kids. And my house was that house in the community where all the neighborhood kids came over. So I've always been surrounded by kids. And I've seen my parents and my grandparents be the supplier for emotional needs of kids and physical needs. I've seen my parents just give, to kids, and so I just grew up with it. And so foster care, being a foster parent was a proper venue for me, right, to help those kids.
Yeah, and being a foster parent too, the impact that you're making on so many kids is almost beyond words, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. I figure, I liken it to, I'm just planting seeds, because the kids come to your home, you don't really know them, but you have the opportunity, right, to provide them with a great life, safety, security, love, validation. So we have the opportunity to do those things for kids, and so and hopefully I'm making an impact.
You are for sure. For somebody out there maybe is on the fence or maybe thinking about being a foster parent, with St. Francis Ministries, why should they do it?
Because there's a need. I don't know the number, but the number in the state of Kansas is really huge. I know it's over 800 kids in the state of Kansas alone who need good foster homes. So I advise anyone who's considering it, think about the opportunity to give those things to a child. Give that love, give that validation, give that safety, give that security to someone who hasn't had it in a while or may have never had it. And then you tread lightly, right? You don't jump, make the big jump. You take the training and the classes, and then you decide then if it's for you or if it's not. Yeah,
St. Francis Ministries definitely makes you prepared.
Yes.
Make sure it's the right fit for you and your family.
Yes.
But, David, thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, if you'd like to learn more about becoming a foster parent or just about St. Francis Ministries, go to the website on the screen right now. We have more of Good Day Kansas coming up right after this.